before anything else. Smash that like button if you've ever been underestimated, hated on, or judged unfairly. And I want you to comment an original, powerful, motivational quote right now in the comments. Type something that would scare your old self. Say it loud, because today, we're going to flip the script. Today, I'm going to show you why haters don't destroy you, they make you. They don't stop you. They build the bridge that leads straight to your wealth. Welcome to Motivation Blessing. Turn up the volume. Focus up. Because this isn't just another motivational video. This is the blueprint for how haters make you rich. Let's define this right now. A hater is someone who radiates criticism. They see your light and feel burned by it. So they try to throw water, shade, jealousy, gossip, disrespect. But here's the truth. Every person who ever became wealthy, respected, powerful, had a list of haters longer than their accolades. Why? Because your growth threatens their comfort. Your elevation exposes their stagnation. You shining reminds them that they're still hiding. They don't hate you. They hate what you remind them of their own unused potential. Let me break this down with some real psychology. Hate is never random. Hate is a mirror with a cracked reflection. It's envy in armor. When someone hates you, it means you've become noticeable. You've tapped into something they want, but can't access. This is where most people break down. They take it personally. They start to dim their own light to avoid being targeted. They try to fit in again. Big mistake. Here's the principle. If you're not being hated, you're not growing. If everyone agrees with you, you're invisible. People don't hate mediocrity. They hate intensity, excellence, speed, wealth, truth. The very things you were born for. Hate is energy. Transmute it. Here's the secret that top performers know. Energy is energy. It's neutral. What matters is how you use it. When someone sends you hate, you've just received a free charge of power. You can either waste it by getting emotional and reactive, or use it as fuel to intensify your discipline, your visibility, and your message. Don't just rise above the hate, ride it like a wave. Let it lift you. Some of the richest people in the world, celebrities, entrepreneurs, CEOs, they've mastered this. They take the hate and use it to drive more attention, more engagement, more money. You don't get rich by being loved. You get rich by being seen, felt, remembered. Even when people don't like you. Success strategy, weaponize polarity. You want to grow? You want to rise? Then stop trying to be liked by everyone. That's not power. That's begging. You want to build a tribe? Then be brave enough to repel the wrong people. Polarity is the secret weapon of all high performers. Because when you trigger the wrong people, the right ones feel drawn to you even stronger. When haters comment, share, or criticize you publicly, guess what? They're doing free marketing for you. They're amplifying your message. They're making you go viral. So let them talk. Let them gossip. While they post, you post profits. Proof from the greats. Let's get real. Think of Kanye West. Think of Andrew Tate. Think of Elon Musk. You don't have to love them. But understand this. They used public backlash to increase their wealth and visibility. They're controversial. They're polarizing. And because of that, they're undeniable. Even your silence can be twisted. So speak loud. Stand firm. And let the heat make you a diamond. You weren't made to survive. You were made to dominate. Here's your final message for this first hour. Every insult is an opportunity. Every attack is an announcement. Every hater is a secret sponsor. You don't need to fight them. You don't even need to convince them. You need to outwork them. You want the money? The power? The attention? Then embrace the polarity. Embrace the heat. Because in this world, you either get ignored because you blend in, or get paid because you stand out. Drop a comment below with your own motivational phrase. Make it original. Make it deep. Make it bold. And don't forget to like the video if you're ready to make the hate work for you. Stay tuned for part 2, where we go even deeper. We'll talk about turning resistance into brand obsession, building anti-fragile confidence, and becoming unstoppable. And remember, turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next. Because in the next hour, you're not just going to understand the haters, you're going to own them. Welcome back to Motivation Blessing, where your pain becomes your power, your haters become your wealth, and your silence turns into a roar. Fire if you're ready to rise above the noise and build something unshakable. Smash that like button right now. And drop another original motivational quote in the comments. Make it real. Make it raw. The world is watching. Let your voice be louder than their doubt. Let's get back into the battlefield. This is part 2 of Haters Make You Rich. And now we go beyond reaction, we move into domination. Obsession. Let me give you a strategy most people are too afraid to use. Use the hate to become an obsession. When you trigger emotion, even negative emotion, you become memorable. And in the world of branding, being memorable is worth millions. Think about it. People gossip about you? Let them. They just started a free marketing campaign with your name on it. They don't even realize they're making you relevant. They don't realize they're feeding your legacy. The more resistance you face, the deeper your message digs into the subconscious of your audience. People will either fight you or follow you. Either way, they're talking about you. And that's all you need. The game changer. Now listen to this next part carefully. Most people want confidence. But you don't need regular confidence. You need something deeper. You need something stronger. You need anti-fragile confidence. That's the kind of self-belief that gets stronger the more it's attacked. It's not destroyed by criticism. It's activated by it. Every time they laugh at you. Every time they say, "Who does he think he is?" Every time they mock your dream, your style, your ambition. You take that poison and convert it into your potion. You grow stronger through the hate. You don't shrink. You expand. And that makes you unstoppable. Play to win. Let me explain how the world works in one sentence. The person who controls attention controls the money. But how do you control attention? By polarizing. By standing for something loud enough to be heard, even when it's hated. You want everyone to like you? Fine. But you'll disappear into the crowd. You want everyone to remember you, even if they disagree? Then you just bought your ticket to the top. Your real enemy is not hate. Your real enemy is irrelevance. Don't be lukewarm. Be fire. Because no one pays for boring. No one invests in safe. They invest in power. Precision purpose. You want to go viral. You want to be wealthy. Then embrace the heat. Make people feel something. Unpaid employees. Let's take a moment to flip the script even deeper. Every critic you have is an unpaid employee of your brand. They're spending their time, their breath, and their platform to talk about you. Why? Because deep down, your existence makes them feel something. You're living in their heads rent-free. You know what the successful ones do? They laugh. They let the haters keep talking. And then they use that noise as leverage to go higher, build faster, move stronger. Let them call you arrogant. Let them say you're fake. Let them scream into the wind. You build. You post. You create. You get rich. Let their jealousy fund your future. Become magnetic. Now, let's shift the lens to you. How do you become so magnetic that love and hate both feed your growth? You live in truth. You embody your message so completely that the world either wants to imitate you or eliminate you. You stop apologizing for who you are. You stop filtering your fire. You stop playing roles and start playing the game to win. Here's what happens next. The right people will rally behind you. The wrong ones will try to stop you. And both groups will spread your name like wildfire. Now that is influence. That is how you become a force, not a follower. From hated to hired by life. This is your moment. Right now, life is testing you. It's asking, can you handle the heat of becoming successful? Because if you can't handle being hated, you're not ready to be wealthy. Greatness demands isolation. Power demands criticism. Money demands the courage to be misunderstood. But the rewards? Limitless. When you stop fearing what others think, When you stop apologizing for being seen. When you start to walk through the fire with your head held high. That's when the universe hands you the keys. You're no longer the victim of hate. You are the result of it. Own your legacy. Let's close this out the right way. Fire smash that like button if this message hit your soul. Fire comment one more original, fearless, motivational phrase in the comments. Let the world see what kind of energy you're walking into. And most importantly, turn on those notifications. Because motivation blessing isn't just content. It's a movement. The haters tried to stop you. They failed. Because now you know the truth. Haters make you rich. Use the hate. Build your kingdom. And never look back. Your throne is waiting.